Hollywood leads us to think that the only way to attract beautiful women is to be equally attractive ourselves. I'm here to tell you this is garbage. I can tell you firsthand that you can even learn how to attract women without talking by making a few changes. In fact, since most of the important elements are nonverbal, all of this advice applies to learning how to attract beautiful women in general. How to attract women without talking. Have you ever heard women talking about what they find attractive in a man? Not giggling over the latest Chippendales calendar, but a real conversation. In case you haven't, I'm going to fill you in on it throughout this article. The good news is, literally any guy can have many of these traits. It isn't just hyperbole either. They aren't just saying the right thing. How do I know? I personally learned how to do it over time. I only wish an article like this existed when I was learning. If you finish this article and have additional questions, be sure to check out our complete video guide to meeting and attracting women. 1. Be your best self. Step 1 in figuring out how to attract women without talking is working to become the best version of yourself. Exactly what that means for you honestly doesn't matter. It could be getting in better shape. It may be reaching a certain point in your career, or it could be doing something else that makes you feel productive. What matters is that you're at a point where you feel good about yourself. When you can hit that point, you actually make a few subtle physical changes as well. Feeling good about yourself is what confidence is all about. When you're feeling confident, you're going to change some elements that make all the difference. It's important that you understand what can make you feel more confident, so you can act on them. Soon, you'll be getting hit-me-up messages from women. 2. Be more present in social situations. The next time you're out somewhere in a social environment, look around the room and you'll see what I mean. Inevitably, you'll see a mix. Some people looking at their phones or the table in front of them, and others who are not. Other people are actually being present and actively taking part in the conversation at their table, looking around the room and being comfortable with eye contact. Their phone will be either on the table or in their pocket, rather than acting as a crutch to avoid the world. Which of these people do you think is more appealing to talk to? Which are open to social engagement? 3. Sit up straighter in your seat. Posture is a very big deal, and it's something else you'll notice quite clearly between the two types of people I mentioned. Those that are confident and comfortable in a social environment will be sitting more upright. They're taking up more space, sitting up straighter and wanting to be seen. On the other hand, the guy on his phone and keeping to himself is hunched over, shoulders down and forward, his upper back hunched. He's subconsciously making himself smaller because he doesn't want anyone to talk to him. It's such a subtle change, but this kind of body language is the difference between "come and talk to me" and "please leave me alone." 4. Don't shy away from eye contact. Eye contact is a massive element in meeting women. In fact, if you're really uncomfortable with eye contact from strangers, learning how to attract women without talking is going to be a challenge. It's important because eye contact is one of our most powerful nonverbal forms of communication. If you're the type to immediately look away when you catch someone's gaze, it's something for you to work on. To an extent, this will change by itself when you start to feel better about yourself. If it's completely new to you, though, a bit of active effort will go a long way. All you need to do is practice. The next time you make eye contact with someone, hold it for a moment. Even just a fraction of a second for now. You don't want to be awkwardly staring. Instead, you're just trying to break the habit of immediately looking away. Once this becomes more natural for you in day-to-day life, it'll be one less thing to think about around beautiful women. 5. Being more comfortable holding a conversation. Finally, we have comfort in starting conversations with older women. Nonverbal cues are a massive part of this, but you can't plan a date with a woman if you can't speak to her. Just like eye contact, practice small conversations with strangers regularly until it becomes second nature. If you're really shy and find this challenging, Start with just a few words here and there. It can even begin at the grocery store. Ask one of the staff where you can find a certain ingredient. When in a queue, try to make small talk with the person next to you. When you're at the right place, you could end up meeting some attractive singles. Build your way up from there in small steps.